I'm going to now provide you with a little more information, some general information on what the process of becoming a CPA in Quebec is like. So, becoming a CPA. In order to receive your designation, you must do the following. Number one, complete a recognized undergraduate degree. By the time you get to the GCPA program, this will already have been done. You need to complete a PEP, a professional education program. And so McGill's GCPA program is one of those recognized PEP programs. There are some other programs that I'll speak about shortly. You need to successfully write and pass the common final exam, and you need to have completed a 24-month recognized internship. This is either going to be in an accounting firm or in a recognized industry position. Outside of Quebec, the internship period is slightly longer. It's 36 months. So when you're completing your undergraduate degree, there are certain requirements that are required and outlined by the order for the school where you obtained your BCom, and you can consult their website, cpaquebec.ca, at the following link in order to see what these course requirements are. A professional education program is a recognized program that will help to prepare you and that you need to complete prior to writing the CFE, the common final exam. So like I mentioned, Des Hotels GCPA program is one of these. There's also some online available options for you, which is the national online program offered by CPA Canada. And there are other graduate programs at other Quebec universities and other schools in Canada. The CPA competencies that you're going to need to develop throughout this PEP program and demonstrate competence are on the CFE exam are going to be both technical skills and enabling or professional skills, if you will. So the technical competencies that you will have mastered by the time you're going to write your CFE exam are financial accounting, management accounting, strategy and governance, audit and assurance, taxation, and finance. Those are your technical skill sets that you will have built in your undergrad and you will have developed further in your PEP program. But there's also those professional skills. Remember, this is a professional designation. It's not simply good enough to have the technical skill sets. You need to have the professional skills that come along with them. So these enabling skills are professional and ethical behavior, leading, collaborating, self-management, adding value, problem-solving and decision-making, and communicating. And like I mentioned, the GCPA program helps to develop all of these enabling skills throughout all of the courses that we offer. The PEP components, so the CPA PEP components, consist of two cores, Core 1 and Core 2, where you're going to develop those technical competencies in financial reporting, tax assurance, management accounting, strategy, and governance. At McGill, at the GCPA program, we cover these Core 1 and Core 2 in the first summer that you come to the program. Then there's the elective component of the PEP program. And so where you, in this elective component, you would choose two of the following technical competencies, either performance management, finance, assurance, or taxation. Note that in order to practice public accounting, you must take the assurance and tax electives. And those are the only two electives that we offer at the GCPA program. These electives are completed in the fall when you return to us 2 nights a week. Then, as I mentioned, there's the Capstone Integrative Project, that project that everyone nationwide is working on at the same time. And Capstone 1 and Capstone 2 happen in the second summer at the GCPA program. And that's where you're developing even further those enabling skills with the report to the board and the final presentation. And once you've completed your Capstone 1 project, that's when you're going to focus on your case writing skills in your Capstone 2 or your CFE prep program. Once you've completed the PEP, that's when you will write the 3-day common final exam. And that's going to evaluate whether you've developed the necessary competencies, both technical and enabling, in order to enter the profession. So the electives and which you take and the effect on the CFE are as follows. On the second day of the common final exam, you have to assume a different role. So you'll either take on the role of a CPA auditor or a CPA tax advisor, a finance consultant, or a controller, for instance. And depending on the elective that you choose, so either tax and assurance or performance management and finance, that's going to determine what role you write on the second day of the common final exam. As I mentioned, at Des Hotels, only the auditor role is available. So the electives that we offer are assurance and tax. If you're interested in writing another role, so the finance role or the performance management role, then you may want to consider other programs. The National Online Program is available across the country. In Montreal, it's offered through UQAM in English. And what it is it consists of modules, Core 1, Core 2, etc. Each module is an 8-week online session, and there's one weekend where it's face-to-face. That might differ considering the current times. It has at least two different start dates during the year. And if you want more information about this program, again, you can consult the link included in this presentation. The costs associated with this program are roughly $10,000, and that includes some additional fees and some additional costs will also be applied to that. In order to enter the national program, the prerequisites for it, you need to enter the national program directly from McGill, you need the same prerequisites that would be required for McGill's Des Hotels GCPA program. If you're missing a few of the prerequisite courses, which I'll discuss in a later slide, CPA Canada offers a CPA prep online module where you can make up for any prerequisites that you're missing. Please note that these online prep modules are not accepted by our GCPA program as prerequisites. There are some out-of-province options available to you as well. There are universities in Ontario that offer similar graduate programs in which they satisfy some of the parts of the prep, meaning they will cover the core modules and the electives, and then you would have the option of transferring into the national CPA program in order to complete your capstone projects. If you're interested in transferring among PEPs, so transferring among programs, it is possible to start with McGill's GCPA program and then transfer to the national program, depending on where you are in the program. So for instance, if you start with McGill and you complete the first summer, you will have completed Core 1 and Core 2. If you successfully pass these modules, you could then transfer into the national online program for the electives and ultimately the capstones. But please note that it is not possible to start in another PEP program and then transfer into McGill. We only select students that start in the program with us directly. Thank you very, very much for consulting this video. And for more information, I urge you to consider consulting our website, where we have more information about the program, about how to become a CPA, and that's also where you'll be able to view student testimonials and get some feedback from students who have come through the program. I'd also love to encourage you to attend our information sessions and our town halls in order to be able to interact with us live and ask any questions you might have. Good luck in your choice, and I hope to see you shortly.